I'm from the Bay, that's how we speak. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be installing the new, or not new, but a Grimmspeed air intake, that Grimmspeed stealth box onto the WRX. It was a pain in the ass to get it into California because of the California emissions, and it's not carb legal and all kinds of crap. I actually had to order it through like 5 different websites. They all canceled my order, refunded me the money. It was a pain trying to get it, so I said screw it, why not try on eBay. So I went on eBay and I found the guy that actually selling them. It's like an auto parts store online on eBay, and no issue. Ordered it. Within like 2 days it was shipped. It was here probably about 4 days later. So yeah, go to eBay if you live in California and you want to get stuff that's not emissions or not carb legal, because they don't have a problem shipping it to you. So here it is. Let's take a look at it. Here it is. This is everything it came with. 2 Grimmspeed stickers, one in blue, one in red. Who packaged it? This is actually who I got it from. Okamos Automotive. They were on eBay. There's a card right there. So if you go on eBay and search them up, this guy has pretty much everything you can't get in California. This guy has it. Grimmspeed license plates, or license plate frames. Move this off to the side. And here's the juice. Here's the filter, the cover, the hosing to go around the box. You got a coupler with the map sensor like extender for the wires extension, and then we got it in red. There's the tube itself. Metal, looks like it's high quality. Come over to here. Should be a pretty easy install. We're gonna start by removing this. 2 clips. This just pulls out. Take out the box, unbolt it. There's your map sensor right there. And then follow it down. Hopefully we don't got to get underneath the car. Hopefully I can do everything from up here. If not, I have to pull the car up onto the ramps and try to get it from underneath. Hopefully we can do it from up top and I don't have to do it, because this car is a pain in the butt to get up in the air just because how low it is. So let me go ahead and do some research, see if I can do everything up top. If I can, then I'll show you how I did it from up top. Okay, so like I was saying, you pop these off, pull this out. You disconnect these 2 right here and that bolt right there, and then you pop this off and you take the filter out and you pull this piece right here. Is the front of the box, should just pop, wiggle it out and take it out. You are going to be reusing these 2 nuts and that bolt down there, so don't throw those away. And then you disconnect the MAF sensor, and I will update you once I get to that part, and then we'll go from there. Okay, note for this side, you're gonna need an extension just so you can get in there easily. And then from down there, you're also gonna need another extension. So either 2 of these together or maybe 1. Mix and match just so you can reach it. Make it easier. It's a 10 millimeter bolt, 10 millimeter nuts. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there real fast. Okay, this is where we are. There's the front of the intake box. There's the air intake that goes right here. You'll see this connection. Oh shit, what was that? Don't mind that. You see this little connection right here. Connects to the fans. We're gonna remove these two 10mm bolts. Pull the fan out. That way we have more room to reach our arms down there, so we don't have to go underneath the car. Literally takes a couple minutes. Just unplug that and take these two tins out and then pull the fan up. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you again from there. There we go, fan's gone. Like I said, it only took a minute. Now that gives us access to down here. Here's the coupler that we're gonna need to loosen to get the intake off. There's also, let me see, somewhere down here there should be something else to loosen. Let me go ahead and loosen that coupler. As soon as this thing will focus, let me loosen that coupler that you see right there, and we'll go from there. Okay, that was a pain in the butt. I took it off all in one piece, but there is another 10mm bolt right here. It's down here, like right in this area, right underneath this right here. Just feel for it, you'll be able to pull it out. I took it all out in one piece. If you take off like that and then that, it'll be a lot easier. You have to wiggle it out, but here it is. We got it all out. So let's go ahead and go over here to the bench, and we're gonna put the MAF sensor on, and then put the rubber around the shielding, and go from there. Let me get everything ready, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, here's the first order of business. Here's the tubing. There's the MAF sensor. You're gonna take two Phillips that were right here. You take them off. I already switched it over. I just put the screws back in there because you're not going to be using them. They supply screws, which is a 3mm Allen wrench. You can only mount this on one way, so you can't get it backwards. It's in there. You're good. We're good to go. That doesn't look like a lot of tube for the air intake for this to go on to. That doesn't look like a lot at all. Well, we'll find out. Now you take this guy and then you puzzle these together. So I'm going to sit down and do this. You puzzle these three straps. One goes right along this edge all the way around down to there. One goes right around this edge all the way back up to this, and then one goes in the middle right here. So I'll show you what it looks like. There's three different sizes. There's a smaller piece, a bigger piece, and then a medium piece. So it's small, medium, and large. That's the way they come in the bag. You're gonna take the medium one first, and I'm pretty sure it goes along this edge right here. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. I don't have a holder for it. I'm pretty sure it goes along this edge. So the Grimmspeed logo will be like that, and then it goes like that, down and around there. You just figure it out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll let you know once I get them all put together where the big, medium, and large, or big, medium, and small go. So let me figure this out and I'll let you know. Okay, here we are. Whew, that was a pain in the butt to get on. So the large piece goes across the bottom. The medium piece goes across the top. So everything fits snug. And then the small piece goes in the middle. And it is a pain. Just take your time. get it in there because you got all the bends and crevices to get it to seal around. So it takes some time. It took me a while, but I muscled it in, took my time, massaged it in, did all that. This is what it's supposed to look like. Whew. Could have done that easier. Sheesh. Okay, now what we're supposed to do is install this onto this. Then you take this with the coupler, this guy right here, you put it into the car, and we'll go from there. Let me put on the filter first, make sure everything is good with this, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, pain in the butt. So once you feed it through, let me get over here so you can see. Underneath here, like I was saying, there's that other bolt that holds in the stock. Well, you're gonna attach it to the piping. There's like a little fork that comes off the pipe, goes in there, attach it. It was kind of a pain in the butt. I had to come through this side and like push it into it because it's like a little flexible bracket. But that is it. Everything is connected. So let's go get the harness extension, which is sitting right here in the box. You're gonna plug this end into the car. You can run it behind here so it's out of the way, and then plug it directly into the MAF sensor. So let me go ahead and get this plugged in and I'll show you. There it is, plugged in. I ran it back there, plugged it in right here. Now you're gonna come, oh actually, now we gotta put the fan back in. So you're gonna make sure all the clamps are tight, drop the fan back into place, put the bolts back in, and then plug that plug in right there back into the fan. Right there, just like you unplugged it, and then we'll move forward. So let me do that, and then I'll pick you guys back up. There it is, all put back together. It was a little bit of a pain to get this right here, and like I don't know why it doesn't really seal there, or back there it doesn't seal. I don't know, but it did seal around this. This was a pain in the butt to get back in, to get these to line up. So we will end up taking a ride. I did get clips of before I switched the air intake, so it just had the Grimmspeed bypass valve and the Grimmspeed turbo inlet. They're faint. I mean, if you really pay attention and listen, skin all cut up from that. As you can see, we got some more wounds, but if you listen, you could hear a little faint. It did make noise when you were driving, like second and third gear pulls, a little bit in fourth. You would hear the psst when you went to shift, when you were at high RPM. You did hear it. It was faint, but you did hear it. It sounded good. I liked it. So we'll take a ride and see what this does now. See if you could hear it more. Supposedly you're supposed to hear more of the intake noises. But yeah, I will insert those clips at the end of this of the before with just the bypass valve, Grimmspeed turbo inlet, and then stock air intake. And then right after that, I'll insert a clip of it now with the stealth box on it. And then you guys be the judge and let me know what you guys like better. Comment down below what you guys think, what air intake you guys are running. Like I said, I looked forever trying to get this one. I finally got it in. Hopefully it was worth all the trouble of going through all these different websites. I know you're saying, yes, it does need a tune. To run the air intake, you do need a tune. The off-the-shelf tune that I got was a Stage 1 Plus. So it just says Stage 1 Plus, air intake, aftermarket air intake. So hopefully nothing messes up until I can actually get it pro tuned. But like I said, I don't want to get it pro tuned until I do the front mount intercooler, the boost control solenoid, and my J pipe. As you can see, that box right there, that's been sitting there for like 8 months. I'm just trying to get everything together, put the car together, and then go take it to go get pro tuned once. But yeah, until then, comment down below what you guys think, what air intake you guys are running. If you guys have the Grimmspeed, if you guys have the Cobb or the AEF or whatever it is you're running, comment down below. Until the next video, well, let's back up for a second. Install, I would say from a 1 out of 10, like the difficulty, it's like maybe a 5, a 6. It's just time consuming and patience. It's not actually hard. You're not really messing up nothing, but it is time consuming trying to get the pipe to fit, the pipe to come out. So it was a little bit difficult there. I would say about a 5, a 6. It took me, if I wasn't recording and I wasn't like stopping to pick up the camera and then show what was going on, would have been quicker. I think it took me about 45 minutes to do with stopping and recording and stuff. So if you're not recording, probably about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more, depending on how mechanically inclined you are. But easy install. So yeah, $436 was total, shipped, everything. So we'll see. Like I said, you'll see the clips at the end. I know I'm rambling on and talking too much. If you guys are still here, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Until the next video, stay safe. Thank you guys. Like it, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.